Let me move them into frame so you guys can see them a little better. And then there's a lot of games off to the side. I was trying to get. All right, so the giveaway seems to have ended or something. I don't know, or maybe I never started it. Did I start it? The giveaway is still running. It's just not showing on my screen. That's fine. Who cares? Let's edit the item down, though, if it will let me. There we go. Down to a $2 start. On Final Fantasy 12 for the PlayStation 2, complete in box with a very clean manual. That is Final Fantasy 12 for the PlayStation 2, a classic game for anybody's collection and a decently valuable one at that. Final Fantasy 12 for the PlayStation 2, complete in box. Discover the secret that will unravel an empire. And that is Final Fantasy 12. Going home with Dusty. Thank you so much. All right, let's do Gun. Gun is a very cool game if you haven't played it. So if you haven't, definitely. Yeah, I know. It's like Final Destination, like the movies. This is Gun for PlayStation 2. Currently a $13 game, complete in box. This is Gun. This is Gun for the PlayStation 2. Complete in box Gun for the PlayStation 2. That is Gun for the PlayStation 2, and you can have it right here, right now, for whatever you choose to pay for it. That is Gun for the PlayStation 2. Going home to Outbitter. Thank you so much. All right, let's do a Star Wars: The Complete Saga for Nintendo DS. That is Star Wars: The Complete Saga for the Nintendo DS. And we're off. That's Star Wars for the Nintendo DS. Star Wars: The Complete Saga for the Nintendo DS. We got a small lot of DS games sprinkled throughout here. This is Star Wars: The Complete Saga for the Nintendo DS. And Papa Wheels is going to take it down. Thank you so much. We actually got a explicit game. Can you believe it? I'm not selling it here because we're not allowed to sell explicit things on DivDit, and I don't want to do that. So I'm actually just going to keep it. But it's like an explicit. It's called Larry something. This is Jak 3. Isn't that crazy? Jak 3 for the PlayStation 2. It's actually a pretty valuable game at $13. Jak 3 for the PlayStation 2. Well, that's Jak 3 for the PlayStation 2. Jak and Daxter, except this is just Jak. And he wants you to go on an adventure with him. He says, "Look, we can go out into the heart that you can sell, just not show." Yeah. I don't know about it. I'll look into it. Right. Sly Cooper and the Thievius. This is a $21 game. Wow. Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonicus for the PlayStation 2. That is a super nice Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonicus. It's the greatest hits version as well, but again, currently the price starting has that at $21. Not a bad deal at all. Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. I don't know. I actually love raccoons. I think they're really adorable, but they're also fierce and they're warriors and they want your garbage and they want to scratch you, so you got to be careful. Dusty, thank you so much. All right, we're going to grab this. This is all the good games. We're going to rapid fire the good games. Most of these I was going to run higher, but we're just going to run every single game at $2 starts because that's how we do it. NASCAR Dirt to Daytona, $17 game. Be on the lookout for this one. Normally, NASCAR games that I've found are not super valuable, but this one is. This is a valuable NASCAR game. So look out for NASCAR Dirt to Daytona for the PlayStation 2. That's NASCAR Dirt to Daytona for the PlayStation 2. Currently a $17 game. And we're actually going to toss in a Game Boy Advance game. Now you have Herbie fully loaded for Game Boy Advance as well. That is now 2 games. You're going to get Dirt to Daytona and a very lovely Game Boy Advanced game. Ooh, how lovely. 2 games at the same time. So much fun. We're going to get Dirt to Daytona and Herbie fully loaded. That is like the movie. Outbitter taking them down. Thank you so much, Outbitter. Let's do a Nintendo Wii controller. Here we go. A Nintendo Wii Motion Plus. Ooh, it's the Motion Plus version. That's good. This is the Motion Plus Nintendo Wii. we have a few of these accessories that we'll run. I'm going to try to push as many of these things as I can, as quickly as I can. This is a Nintendo Wii with the Motion Plus inside. How lovely is that? 555. I like that bid, Dusty. That's a cool bid. Dusty, thank you so much. Fret not, there's another Nintendo Wii controller. These are actually pretty valuable. I should keep them in case I get more Nintendo Wiis in, but why not pass them on to one of you fine folks in this lovely Dibdit community? This is the only place that I have sold for the last 13, 14 months. It's literally only on Dibdit. It is the only place I will sell. I love it here. I think it's my favorite place. I have regular shows on Saturday and pop-up shows whenever I feel like it, and it is my favorite. I think that all the people that have created this, Kevin and American Arbitrage and Dave, Rod Picking and Punching, Death Pile Picker, Mama Bear, everybody who worked so hard to keep this place a very nice community. Obviously, sometimes mistakes happen. When I've had them happen, I try to make it right as best I possibly can, and that is what you do. You just have to. It's the cost of doing business sometimes. Outbidder, thank you so much. All right, I need to take a drink of water before we keep going. That's good. Water is very nice. All right, check this guy out. This is the black Nintendo Switch controller. Price trading has this at $25. That's a crazy amount. But that is a official Nintendo Switch controller, a controller for your Nintendo Switch. It's partially see-through as well. The frame on that's kind of see-through. I like that. A Nintendo Switch controller. And it's going to... Oh, it's not going to Outbidder. Not like that. That was a last-minute snipe from the corner. Very nice. Water is my favorite drink. I swear. I love it. Outbidder, thank you so much. All right, final Nintendo Wii-related auction. Another nunchuck. Another nunchuck. This is a Nintendo Wii nunchuck, and we're going to toss in the Sims Castaway game. It's actually a pretty valuable game. If you know, you know. Sims Castaway for the Nintendo DS and a Nintendo Wii nunchuck. That is a Sims Castaway and the nunchuck for the Nintendo Wii. A very lovely combination. The Sims Castaway for Nintendo DS and the nunchuck going to Dusty Old Finds. Getting all sorts of lovely accessories tonight. Let's do Splashdown. What a lovely game. This is Splashdown complete in box, guys. Oh my gosh, it's a complete in box PlayStation 2 Splashdown game. Currently valued at $12. Splashdown goes wild. $10. My bad, I lied. It's $10. Splashdown Rides Gone Wild for the PlayStation 2. Complete in box. A complete in box PlayStation 2 game. Can't let that pass up. You could always toss this in your booth down at the local consignment shop, I'm sure. This is Splashdown Rides Gone Wild. Dusty Old Finds taking it down for $2. How about 20 for the game? What? What a weird one. 24, like the movie. I'm Jack Bauer. I do what I want. This is 24 the game. 24 the game. Complete inbox. Currently valued at $10. I think it's valued at unlimited amounts of money because of how cool of an idea that is. 24 the game. I'm Jack Bauer. I mean, that's just crazy. You get to be Jack Bauer. Dusty taking that one down. All right, how about Destruction Derby? This is actually a pretty decent one at $14. Complete inbox. This is Destruction Derby for the PlayStation 2. That is Destruction Derby for the PlayStation 2. Again, Destruction Derby for the PlayStation 2, currently valued at $14. That is a Destruction Derby Arenas. Destruction Derby Arenas, right at $14. PlayStation 2 complete inbox game going to Dusty Old Finds. Very nice. Spider-Man complete, or I'm not sorry, Spider-Man not complete in box. It's just the game in the box. It's actually a pretty decent game. Spider-Man for the PlayStation 2 at $12 for the Greatest Hits version. This is Spider-Man for the PlayStation 2 Greatest Hits version. Spider-Man for the PlayStation 2 Greatest Hits version. Game and box, no pamphlet or manual to walk you along the way. You have to just jump in the pool. And Texas, thank you so much. Texas for life. One of these. There we go. There's your box. All right, here's a really unique game, guys. And this one's actually pretty valuable, okay? I was actually pretty surprised by this one. Let me find it. Here we go. It is Apocalypse, the Bruce Willis film turned into video game. And these go for like $20, just without the box or anything. But this is a blockbuster version, which is pretty unique. And it does not have the manual or anything like that. But this is Apocalypse for the PlayStation 2, or PlayStation 1, sorry. Apocalypse for the PlayStation 1, the Bruce Willis film turned game. They're a pretty valuable game, actually. I had a hard time finding it, but when I did, Dusty Old Finds is going to take it down. Very nice. All right, Crazy Taxi up next. Complete inbox, Crazy Taxi. Complete inbox, Crazy Taxi. Hey, I understand, DT. It's been a great show. We're trying to rapid fire everything so we can raid into the next show. So we've been having a really great time. This is Crazy Taxi, complete in box for the PlayStation 2. We're going to have a bunch of stuff for tomorrow as well. I'm going to do a backup show tomorrow. I've been having fun doing backup shows on Sunday. Outbitter taking that down. Nice. Let's do Desert Storm. Yeah, Conflict Desert Storm. This is Desert Storm, the Conflict Desert Storm for the PlayStation 2. Complete in box. I believe that is actually going for $10 right now. Complete in box, $10. Conflict Desert Storm for the PlayStation 2. That's Conflict Desert Storm, guys. All right, no one wants that guy. No worries. How about MX Unleashed? In fact, let's do two at once. MX Unleashed and MX, it's like $20 in value. Let me look. Maybe like $16 in value. MX Unleashed for the PlayStation 2 complete inbox, and MX, let's do this one as well. We're going to do all four of these. All four of them, guys. World Series of Poker, Conflict Desert Storm, MX versus ATV, and MX Unleashed. All four complete inbox PlayStation 2 games. All four complete inbox PlayStation 2 games. That's four of them, guys. Four complete inbox CIB PlayStation 2 games. What a wonderful auction for you to get four of them. Outbitter, thank you so much. All right, let's do Style Lab. Check this one out on price charting. I believe this was one. Let me look it up. If I can look it up before someone buys it, I'll tell you. This one or the other one were pretty valuable. Style Lab for the Nintendo DS. Style Lab for the Nintendo DS. Style Lab. No one wants it? All right, no one wants Style Lab. Oh, that wasn't the right one. I'm sorry. Style Boutique. Maybe this was it. Maybe we already threw it into something else. No, I'm sorry. $10 game on this one. I see. Okay. We'll do both style games for $2. Restart auction. 2 style Nintendo DS games. The Style Boutique's right around $10, and then the other one was $6. So $16 in combined Nintendo DS girly games. Or, manly games too. Maybe you're in touch with your feminine side, and you want to do your nails on a Nintendo DS where no one can know that you're doing that. Dusty, thank you so much. All right, last call. Does anybody want... I can run this a little lower. Let me try this. Move to stage. Edit item. I'll do it at a third of what I was seeing other ones sell for. This is a Daryl Strawberry miscut card. A Daryl Strawberry miscut card. On the front, it says Eric Henson, and on the back, it says his actual name, and obviously it's cut off on the side. From what I was seeing, other ones like this, just not this player, were selling for right around $150. So not a bad deal. Get it graded is what I would suggest. 24-hour yard sale. Very nice. Very, very cool. We got a lot of cards in that last deal. All right, here we go. The giveaway's going. Papa Wheels taking down the free vintage 2002 Olympics pin. Very nice. All right, let's do a few more video games. Duplicate. Oh, not $50. Oh my god. No. I wish. This ain't worth that. This is the Tasmanian Tiger 2. It's actually a pretty slept on game. The Tasmanian Tiger 2 complete inbox for the PlayStation 2. That is the Tasmanian Tiger 2 for the PlayStation 2 complete inbox. A very lovely the Tasmanian Tiger Bush Rescue for the PlayStation 2. Not a bad game at all. Papa Wheels, thank you. I appreciate you. Just even anyone who doesn't bid, you can just come hang out. I just appreciate the company. Texas for Life, taking that one down. Very nice. All right, we have Stuntman Ignition. Stuntman Ignition. This is game and box, no manual. This is Stuntman Ignition. We sold a brand new Stuntman game earlier. We actually have another Stuntman game over there. There's a pretty popular games, and they actually have a pretty decent sell-through rate. This is Stuntman Ignition for the PlayStation 2, and it's going to Papa Wheels. Thank you so much. Okay, Tetris Worlds, my bad. Tetris Worlds complete inbox for the PlayStation 2. That is Tetris Worlds for the PlayStation 2. Tetris Worlds for the PlayStation 2 complete inbox. A classic game that everybody should play at some point. And maybe go back to playing to kind of get your dexterity up or something, you know? Who knows? Tetris Worlds, no worries. Let's grab these. The Italian Job. It was a movie turned game as well. The Italian Job for PlayStation 2. That is The Italian Job for PlayStation 2. This was a rental one. This is The Italian Job for PlayStation 2. The Italian Job for PlayStation 2. A very lovely movie / game. Mark Wahlberg. He gets betrayed by other people. I don't know if Charlize Theron was the one that betrayed him or not. I don't know. Texas for Life. Thank you so much. Up next, we have Medal of Honor Rising Sun. A very lovely military-inspired game. Medal of Honor Rising Sun for the PlayStation 2. A classic PlayStation 2 title for you to have in your collection and or to sell off. This is Medal of Honor Rising Sun for the PlayStation 2. And it is staying with me and not going with you. This is Smuggler's Run. Okay, this is actually a lot of fun. This is one you're going to want to pick up. This is Smuggler's Run for the PlayStation 2, an early Rockstar game. As you know, Rockstar made a lot of other games. This is the greatest hits version. Smuggler's Run for the PlayStation 2, complete in box. Smuggler's Run for the PlayStation 2, complete in box. That is, again, Smuggler's Run. Nice. Papa Wheels taking that one down. All right, because I told some people that I would run some Pokemon here. I'm going to run a few. I picked up a pretty massive collection, so we're going to run a handful of these cool cards starting at $1. Most of them are like $5, $6 cards. Several of them are $30 cards. I'm not sure. I didn't write them all down. So we're just going to start with the Ditto. Ditto V. This is the Ditto V. Ditto V. A very lovely card. I think it's a cool card. Very cool Ditto V. It has the blue Ditto, and then it has the stars. It has the texture as well on the card, which is really nice. That is a Ditto V. We have some pretty high value cards as well. We'll run those here in a little bit. But this is a Ditto V for a very lovely... I don't remember what set this one comes out of. Let's see, it's 2021. So, Second Love, taking that down. Let me grab a box. Hold up. Oh my gosh. It's so warm in this room today, although it's not all that warm outside, so I don't know. Second Love, taking that down. There we go. Very nice. All right, we do have... Let me grab these all. We got a bunch of sports. I'm going to move those. Oh, wait, where's that one? Someone's going to want this. Let me find it. Oh. Here we go. A Wayne Gretzky card. Oh, it's upside down. A Wayne Gretzky card. How cool is that? I was able to find some really neat cards in this last collection. A Wayne Gretzky card, and we're going to put it with a Shohei Ohtani redemption card. I don't know what that all means, but that is a Shohei Ohtani scratch off something or another. Shohei Ohtani scratch off card and a Wayne Gretzky hockey card. Pretty cool little combination, baseball / hockey. A pretty cool little combination of baseball / hockey. 2 cards. Wayne Gretzky card. I almost never find Wayne Gretzky cards. I went through I think maybe 100 hockey cards in this collection. Yeah, they're definitely the GOAT of hockey. Pretty cool card too. He's kind of got the multiple versions of him walking there. It's cool. And then a Shohei Ohtani from when he played on the Angels, 2024, some sort of redemption thing. I don't know what that is. Melise, thank you so much. All right, let's do. Let's do the EV VMAX. The EV VMAX. EV VMAX. Nice, dusty old finds, taking that down. Let me grab some more here. We have a lot. We actually got some really awesome vintage. Let's do this. It's a first edition. I don't know much about them. This is a first edition. It's a Lucky Iron Axe Yu-Gi-Oh card from 1996, I believe, or maybe 7. This is a first edition Lucky Axe Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's a holographic card. A very lovely Iron Axe, Lucky Iron Axe holographic first edition Yu-Gi-Oh card. Kind of a strange one. They're actually pretty cool. Some of these Yu-Gi-Oh cards go really, really hard. They're crazy valuable. That is a very lovely Lucky Iron Axe Yu-Gi-Oh card. A holographic. It's even textured. It's textured like certain Pokemon cards. That is a Lucky Iron Axe Yu-Gi-Oh card. First edition. Papa Wheels taking that down. Very nice. All right, we got these guys. Where's this one? All right, this is a $15 card, supposedly. This is a Poliwrath. The number is 11. Poliwrath 11 from 2005. Poliwrath 11. There's a little whitening on the top. But apparently they go for around $15 according to price charting. That is an early Poliwrath. Number 11. Poliwrath number 11. It looks to be in light play is what I would say. That is not in mint by any means, but definitely a binder position holder. That is a Poliwrath number 11. Super nice Poliwrath number 11. A very lovely Poliwrath number 11 from 2005. Quite an early card. Poliwrath number 11. It is a holographic and it is stamped. It's stamped Unseen Forces. So it's actually got a stamp right there. It's a little hard to see. Unseen Forces stamp on the card. So that's pretty cool. Usually when I'm looking up cards, they almost never have those stamps because I'm never lucky enough to get prize packs or anything like that. But here we have one. We have a few others that have stamps as well. That is a Poliwrath Unseen Forces. Number 11. Poliwrath number 11. You know what? Let's toss in a Feather of the Phoenix spell card. There we go. Second Love taking that down. Let me grab these other ones. These also have stamps. This is an Aggron Power Keepers stamp. We'll start it at $1 as well. This one is from 2007. An Aggron Power Keepers. It has the Power Keepers stamp. Again, I'd say light, well, maybe a little more than light play on the bottom there. That is a Aggron stamped Power Keepers. Aggron stamped Power Keepers. A very lovely Aggron. It's from 2007. Going to Melise. Thank you so much. All right, we have a Shinx Diamond and Pearl stamped one. This is a Shinx from 2007, Reverse Hollow Shinx, Reverse Hollow Shinx Diamond and Pearl. A Diamond and Pearl stamped 2007 Reverse Hollow Shinx. In better shape than the last ones, which is nice. A Shinx Reverse Hollow Shinx with the Diamond and Pearl stamp. A Reverse Hollow Shinx with the Diamond and Pearl stamp on it. Super pretty. A really cool little card. Be a nice card to give as a gift to somebody or put into your collection if you are collecting the Diamond and Pearl series, or if you're master setting. That is a very... And it's 2007 in that shape. That's a pretty nice card. All right, Second Love, taking that one down. Now we have a Diamond and Pearl Manaphy. Same type of card, same year, 2007. Stamped Diamond and Pearl on the side there. Reverse Hollow Manaphy. I'm going to set it right here while I get a drink of water. Very nice. Reverse Hollow 2007 Diamond and Pearl stamped Manaphy. A very nice Manaphy. Heading home to Second Love. Thank you so much. And a Prinplup. This will be the final card of the show, and then we are going to pass it on to the next show. This is Diamond and Pearl. Diamond and Pearl. Diamond and Pearl. We'll toss in a Light Toxtricity as well, and a Dark Gyarados. All three of those as the final cards of the show. A Prinplup, a Light Toxtricity, and a Dark Gyarados. A Prinplup, a Dark Gyarados, and a Light Toxtricity. A Prinplup, a Light Toxtricity, and a Dark Gyarados. And we're going to get out of here. All three of these cards, a Prinplup. This will be the final auction of the night. Three very lovely cards. Going home to Papa Wheels. All right, we're going to... Yeah, we got to try to... We're going to do a backup show tomorrow. We have a lot of very good cards to run tomorrow. So we'll be on the lookout tomorrow. But for right now, we're going to raid into Picking Anthology. Everybody show him some love.